First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they couldn't find the gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
First runs for the innings there. Punjab will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Stunning bowling, takes the bails off.
Khan, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Fahim, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. No. Terrible shot. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Nice bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Good shot. A beauty.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shot. Should be runs here.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the third over. All half are now 23 for 3.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Sri Lanka with a massive shout.
Well bowled.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Hasnain over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice bowling.
End of the over.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yep.
Everyone's gone up. Poor shot,
Nice
really lucky.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Maxwell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
63 for 3.
मेमन भाई यार एक दफा बॉलर की साइड चेंज करना.
Going with spin now.
चलो ठीक हो गया. ओवर चेंज किया ना.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here. That's a solid shot.
Ended the 8th over. Punjab are now 67 for 3.
Yeah.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. The captain's going to change things around in the field. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep. No.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 9th over.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Maxwell with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
देख ले भाई, सेव कर ले ये कैच ग्रुप में शेयर कर जो छक्के से बाहर निकाल दिया साले ने चलो
Harris, a new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and wants to get into his work.
चलो इक्वल कर दिया ना, ये तो बल्कि छक्का भी था.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up.
Nice bowling.
Yep.
Smacks that away through the gap.
End of the 10th over. Punjab are now on 81 for 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Ashraf loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Huge edge.
Good return back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yep. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Harris has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a confident appeal. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yep. Right out of the middle. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Nawaz, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
Well played, Junaid bhai.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.